A lot of healthcare leaders are exhausted because they're trying to promote change from the top. They're trying to do all the things, keep the programs going, keep the targets on track, the teams engaged, keep the patients safe, and keep everything from falling apart. And that's just a lot to carry. But here's what I see often happens. A decision gets made, a new process or program is created, a new initiative is rolled out, and then staff are told what is changing, and everyone hopes they will get on board. But the people who have to live with the change were not really a part of creating it. So frustration builds, workarounds start happening, trust decreases, and leadership has to push harder. So the invisible pattern is this. When people are treated like receivers of change instead of the creators of change, leaders end up having more on their shoulders than they should. And that is where the old top-down way makes leadership much harder. Because your staff are not simply pawns in someone else's strategy. They are professionals. They are problem solvers. They are the ones closest to the work, and they know where the workflow breaks, and they know what patients will not understand and what will add unnecessary steps. So they know what will actually make the change usable. So imagine how much easier leadership becomes when you trust your people enough to bring them in early in the process. You don't have to force change from the top. You build it with the people who know the work. And that is what patient-centered leadership helps organizations do. It brings the best out in people instead of treating them like some kind of obstacle to manage. So here's the question. Are your staff being asked to carry change that they never helped create? Because when people help shape the work, they stop feeling like pawns and they start feeling like owners, and your leadership gets a whole lot easier. If this message speaks to you, my book, Rooted to Rise, The Rise of the Patient-Centered Leader, is now available for pre-sale, and the link is in the bio. Remember, the more you trust the knowledge inside your team, the easier leadership becomes and the stronger your results can be.